We're here with Dr. Murray McLaughlin, the Executive Director of Bioindustrial Innovation Canada. Murray, this is another big day for BIC. Can you tell us your thoughts on it?
Sure, it's a great day. I mean, obviously the province is committing $3 million to BIC over the next 4 years, including this year. And that's going to be a great start for us to help us move forward and continue with this building of the bioindustrial cluster here in Sarnia, the hybrid cluster, as well as helping deal with others in the province to help them, look at the bioindustrial sector and how they can build off of that and building their communities as well. And so hopefully we'll see additional clusters start happening over the next 4 years across the southern Ontario.
You've been very successful with the cluster here, right here in Sarnia, Ontario. Have you been looking at specifically at other target areas yet, or is it in the early stages?
Still in early stages, and I don't, want to go naming other areas right now, but we are starting to have discussions with some other communities, and I'd sooner have them be the ones that talk about that as we reach out over the next year and start moving forward in some of those. But certainly the Sarnia cluster will continue to be a primary focus. I mean, it started, we've got some companies building here, but we want to see the next companies and the next companies coming in here as well, because a cluster is one of those things that once it starts, you have to keep it working and keep it mobile. So
you've put in a lot of work to build the Sarnia cluster. That wasn't an overnight process. It was several years. Do you think the experience that you've had here in Sarnia makes it any easier when you develop a new cluster in another area of the province?
Well, I don't know whether it makes it easier, but I think it's a model, it's a system. Every community will have a different way of doing their cluster. It's not quite like cookie cutters, but there is some components of it that will be standardized or could be standardized, and maybe we can help expedite and move some of the front end part of cluster development a little bit faster. But attracting and getting companies into a region or into a location is just hard work, and you just have to keep dogging at it to eventually get it there.